Hey everybody, it's TheCryptoSpyder. I've wanted to do an updated video on how to use Kucoin. Last time I did it, I was having to use the website and it didn't look exactly the same as the app. So I wanted to kind of do a more updated, nicer video of it. So Kucoin is one of my favorite exchanges, has a lot of really good coins, cheap fees. It doesn't have a KYC and all that. So it's pretty neat. But basically this is what you come to when you first open it up. You'll have to make an account, obviously, if you don't have one, but you got your staking rewards here, which is neat. Last couple of times I clicked on this, it didn't pull up very quickly, so I don't want to sit here and waste time on the video. So, but you've got a list of all the staking rewards, and I'll kind of show you how to do that in a second. But then it's got some other stuff here, like you click more, it'll actually show you the new listings, which is kind of a cool thing. And it'll tell you when new coins are actually coming out on Kucoin. Sometimes it'll say world premiere, which means it's a brand new coin. This is the first exchange it's hit. And that's kind of a cool thing too, because you can get in very, very early on projects, and other places like Gate.io and all that has those type of things too. But they have the trading bots and futures and margin trading and all that stuff, but I don't do a lot of that. The search coin and contract, you can come up and search anything. Like if you're looking for block, for example, block USDT, you can look at the charts, look at the candles, 8 hour, 1 hour, whatever you want to do. Order the orders here. You see there's a bunch more buy orders here, sell orders. You can see all the orders and how much is being, what the order is, 117,000 of them, billion of them, whatever that might be. I'll go over the buy and sell here in a little bit, but I want to go over some other stuff first. But that's just kind of how you look up different coins in your assets. This is where you'll have your main wallet, your trading wallet, margin futures, which I've never done, and then PoolX, which is where the staking is. So your main wallet is just kind of where you hold coins. Trading wallet is where you would kind of, if you were wanting to buy or sell something, you would have to move it from your main to your trading. It's got to be in the trading wallet to be able to actually buy or sell. If you're using USDT to buy something, that USDT would have to be in here. After you buy something, this is where it shows up. If you want to move it back to your main, you can. To do that, you would do a transfer. Unfortunately, I can't show you that because it actually shows how many coins I have of each one, and I don't want to disclose all that. So, but basically, you can pick which coin you want off of a list. It will ask you which wallet you want to move it from and to. I think it defaults to main and trading. So if you're trying to move it from your main to your trading, you can just select how much you want, half of it or whatever you want to move over to sell, and you could just move it over that way. And in the same way, you can move it back. Or if you want to move it over to the PoolX account, you can move from main to PoolX that same way with the transfers. And then you just hit confirm once you put in your amount. So pretty easy to do. It's instant. It's not actually sending it anywhere, so it's free. There's no fees with that, so it's just a quick little move over inside the app. Deposit. This is where you would come in and you basically would pick one of these coins, click on it, and it would give you your wallet address. You want to copy and paste that. You don't ever want to try to write that down because you'll probably mess it up, send it to the wrong place and lose your coins. Just copy and paste. And then go to where your coins are, whatever exchange or wallet they're in that you want to send to Kucoin. Go to that wallet, put in the address, come back and check the first three and the last three, make sure everything is pretty much the same, and then send that. If you want to do a test send, depending on the fees for sending, sometimes it can get expensive, but depending on the fees for sending, you can do a test send where basically you can send just a little bit of it, whatever the minimum is, make sure it gets there, and then send the rest of it. That way, you got the right address and everything is how it should be. So that next page would just kind of show you that. Withdrawal, basically you would go in, I can't show you that either because it shows my coins, unfortunately. But basically you would go in there and there's a list of coins. You would pick which one, and then you would have to go in and put in the address you're sending to, whatever wallet or exchange you're sending to. You add in that information, how much you want to send. It tells you what the fee would be. Then it's going to make you confirm it. You want to have a two-factor authentication at all times if possible. So if you get one of those set up on here, which I recommend, it'll send you a text or an email or however you choose to verify that confirmation and the address and everything like that before you send it, just to make sure you don't make any mistakes. So, so you got your main, trading, and pool X. So the trading account, again, is where you have, the coins you want to trade or you want to sell or whatever. So, or buy or sell with from there. So you can go back to home. You go, let's say we want to look at block again. We come back to this screen with the candles. You can hit buy or sell, whichever you wanted. And then let's say you wanted to buy some. So you come in here. Limit order would mean that you would want to put in the price. So right now, let's say it's 0.081997 or whatever that is. If you thought it was going to drop at some point to 0.075 or 0.07 and you wanted to put in an order there, you could come in and put in 0.07. It's not wanting to let me, but put in 0.07 here. And then you would have to have USDT in your wallet. I don't right now. And then you would choose how much. If you want to do all of it, you can click 100%, half of it. You can put in a number, how much block you want, or how the amount of the USDT. So if you have $1,000 in here, you only want to do 100 of it. You just put in 100. Hit buy. It's going to ask for your trading password, which you have to set up when you start an account, and then it'll confirm that order. Once it gets to that price, it'll buy. Now, what I do is I always come in, and it's acting weird on my Mac. Sorry. You can click limit right here and it will change. You can change it to market, and then it will allow you to put in how much USDT you want to buy or whatever again, and it'll just buy it at that current market price, whatever it is at the time you hit buy block and put in your password. Whatever price it is that's where you buy it. That's where I do most of mine. Is just if I like a project and it's at a good price, I just go ahead and change it to market, click buy, and that will show up in your trading account. Same for a sell. I don't know if this is frozen or what, but you can click sell, limit or market, however you want to do it. Put in how much you want to sell, 50% of your block back to USDT, because it would sell from block to USDT. And then how much, and then click sell and put in your password, and then that's basically it. So so that's kind of how you would buy a coin there. So any coin that's on the list, I mean, there's all kinds of coins. So this is, like I said, it's kind of one of the best exchanges for coins, in my opinion. But you can look at some of the recent coins and the changes they have, and sometimes these are newer coins that's come out. Will be the ones that run big, and sometimes it'll have like 4,000%. And you go to that chart. Let's look at one that just came out recently. It started at just right above a penny, and it said it ran to $2. If you really get down looking at the 1 minute candle, I don't know if it ever really actually got there, but anyway, that's a side thing. But it does jump when they first introduce a new coin, and then it'll slowly start to tail back off a little bit. So but you can look at those new coins when they come out, try to get in early on them if you want to. That's just an opportunity. It moves very quickly. I've tried to jump in the first 30 seconds of buying a coin, and it can move very, very volatile, up dollars at a time, depending on the coin. So just be careful with that you don't buy high and it tanks and you end up losing money. So, but it does give you the opportunity to go in and look at some of those new listings, which is really neat. For staking, if they have a coin that you want to stake here, you would need to move that coin from your main to your pool X. And once the coin's in your pool X, then you can come into the staking, which it probably won't show up, but come into your staking, choose that coin. It'll make you sign an agreement that for the staking, and then it'll let you choose how much, and you put whatever you want in there. And then every day at a certain time, they'll give you out your reward. So, if you've got Matic in there, you're getting 10.46% or whatever that is right now on here. Then every day, whatever, depending on what you have, they'll give you 0.1, 0.5, 1.0, whatever it is of that coin each day. And then the minimums, like for Matic example, the minimum's 10. So depending on how much you're getting every so many days, you can take that 10 and put it back in to keep compounding and getting a little bit more each day, a little bit more, every time you get up to there. So it's just a way to compound those coins and build that up. So anyway, I hope this video has been a little bit helpful. There's a lot of stuff here. I can't really go over all of it, but I wanted people to kind of understand how to search for a coin, how to buy and sell a coin, how your wallets work with the main and the trading, and the pool X, moving stuff over here. If you wanted to do some futures trading, that's where you'd put your money there, move it over here, and then you can use that. I've done some of the bots before, and I've made a little money, but it's up and down, and I don't really understand exactly how they work. And I haven't really dove into learning that yet. So, but this just kind of shows you how to move your money through a transfer, how to deposit to it, how to withdraw from it, and then how to go in, search for coins and buy. So, um, so I hope hope this has been helpful. Reach out to me if you have any questions. All right. Much love.